Alright, we are making some goat cheese candy today, and we've got our chocolate molds, and we've got some pecans from the Cookeville Farmers Market, and we've got some raw honey from the Cookeville Farmers Market from Chevre's apiaries, and of course we've got some goat cheese. This is some Fromage Blanc made from raw goat milk, so this is raw cheese, and we made this yesterday. And the chocolate we're using is this almond bark, and it's nothing special, but it's the brick form, which is supposed to cool quicker. And we've already got a double boil over here, and the chocolate looks solid, but it's actually pretty melted here, so about ready to go. And we've got some cocoa powder, just some unsweetened cocoa powder. And some extracts, the mint and almond extracts. The first step we're going to do is crush up these pecans. We're going to make two different candies today. We're going to make the double nuts and the mint chocolate. Okay, first I want to go ahead and line the bottom of these molds with a layer of chocolate. And these are silicone molds that are made for chocolate making, so it's okay that the chocolate's a little warm. What you do want to do is heat up the chocolate slowly and not get it too hot. You just want it where it really just barely melts. You want to make sure it gets the bottom and hopefully the sides a little bit, so the chocolate covers it on all sides. Alright, so I got the first two trays filled up, and I needed some more chocolate, so I got the next one going. But for these two trays we're going to do the double nuts, which is the pecan and the almond extract. So this is our Fromage Blanc goat cheese, and it's made with the Fromage Blanc culture, and it's a really unique kind of creamy cheese. You could also do this recipe probably with the Chevre or Quark goat cheeses, or probably some cheeses we haven't even made yet. Again, it's really up to you how much you want to add, because we're just making candy out of it. And we'll see what kind of consistency we can get. We're adding a little bit of raw local honey. This is local for us and made right here in Sparta, Tennessee. And that's probably enough or too much. Alright, so I mix it up, and I think it definitely needs the rest of these pecans, so I'm going to add the rest of what's in there. Again, on the extract, I'm just kind of doing it by look, so I like to pour it in the spoon first, so in case I pour too much, I have something to catch it. Alright, so there's not a lot of cheese, and the extract goes a long way, so just need a few drops of it. I'm going to stir this in. Okay, what I do is I taste it and kind of see what it needs. Does it need more honey? Does it need more pecans? And what I think it needs more of is a little bit more extract to give it a little bit more flavor. So I'm just going to add a little bit more. Alright, so we're happy with the mix, and we're filling up the candy molds. Alright, so this is how many we made. We didn't quite fill up both trays, but we're ready to put the chocolate on top. I guess this is kind of self-explanatory, but we're going to just coat all these with chocolate and kind of pack them down and then smooth out the tops. Alright, we're done with all the trays, and now we're going to put them in the freezer. And it'll take at least 30 minutes, but longer is fine. And then we can take them out. Alright, we're ready for stage 2. And I've already got the chocolate molds covered in chocolate. And we've got our goat cheese out, and these are our ingredients: the mint extract, the unsweetened cocoa powder, and then the local honey from Jeff Hurl's apiaries here in Sparta. Yeah, let's mix it up. And we'll add a tablespoon of this unsweetened cocoa powder. Alright, so we got it all mixed up, and it's, for the most part, it's all chocolatey colored. There's a few specks of white in there. And so we're ready to put it in the cubes. Just put it in with enough room to cover it with chocolate at the end. Alright, we got them all filled up, and excitingly it just worked out perfect where I had made just enough cream to do the inside. Alright, so we got both the chocolate molds filled up. Let's throw them in the freezer. Alright, so these are the candies that we made earlier with the double nuts with the pecans, almond, and honey and goat cheese. And so we're going to pop these out and wrap them in these foil candy wrappers. Alright, so pulled out some of these out of the tray, and you can see where the chocolate didn't coat the sides on some of these, but outside of aesthetics they're fine, they're still good to eat. So take one of these chocolates and put it on the foil center. We'll wrap it up. So this is what it looks like with all 15 of that first tray wrapped up. Okay, the chocolate mint are out of the freezer, and these are a little bit better. The chocolate's kind of coated the outside a little bit better, not perfectly though, and you can see the chocolate cream in there. And but some of these are just about perfect, where they're just chocolate on all sides. So we'll wrap these up in green wrappers this time.